Cristiano Ronaldo is more than a footballer. He is one of sport's defining figures. His story begins far from football's richest cities. He was born in Funchal, Madeira in 1985. He grew up in a working-class family and football quickly became his strongest obsession. As a child, he played whenever possible. Local clubs first noticed his unusual intensity. He joined National on the island, and then Sporting CP opened a much larger door. Moving to Lisbon meant leaving home at a very young age. At Sporting, coaches immediately saw explosive potential. He was fast, fearless, and technically gifted. He could attack defenders from either side. In 2002, Ronaldo reached Sporting's first team. European scouts quickly began paying attention. A friendly match would soon help change everything. Ronaldo impressed Manchester United's players and staff, and in 2003, the English club signed him. He arrived as a raw teenage winger with enormous potential, but Old Trafford demanded more than tricks. Ronaldo began rebuilding his entire game. He became faster, physically stronger, and far more efficient. His finishing improved dramatically, and he inherited Manchester United's famous number 7 shirt. His stepovers became instantly recognizable. His acceleration terrified Premier League defenders, but slowly style transformed into substance. Ronaldo became a ruthless attacking force. By 2008, he had reached another level. He helped Manchester United conquer Europe, and that year brought him his first Ballon d'Or. In 2009, the move to Real Madrid finally happened. Madrid presented Ronaldo before a massive crowd, and the pressure was enormous. But Ronaldo responded with relentless production. Season after season, the goals kept coming. His game continued evolving. The explosive dribbler slowly became a devastating goalscorer. He mastered movement inside the penalty area. He became lethal on counterattacks. His heading became one of his signature weapons. He could score from distance. He could finish with either foot. He could punish teams from free kicks. At Real Madrid, Ronaldo reached historic numbers. He became the club's record goalscorer, scoring 451 competitive goals in only 438 appearances. His Champions League performances became legendary. Again and again, Ronaldo produced decisive goals on Europe's biggest stage. Real Madrid won 4 Champions League titles with him, and Ronaldo became synonymous with European dominance. Across his career, he won 5 Champions League trophies and collected 5 Ballon d'Or awards. But club football was only half the story. Portugal carried a different emotional weight. Ronaldo made his international debut in 2003. 1 year later, heartbreak arrived when Portugal lost the Euro 2004 final at home. Ronaldo left the field devastated. That defeat became part of his journey. Over time, he became Portugal's captain, and his national team numbers kept climbing. Then, Euro 2016 changed his legacy. Portugal reached another European Championship final. Ronaldo was injured early in the match and could not finish the game on the pitch, but he remained emotionally involved from the sideline, encouraging his teammates as Portugal fought against France. Eventually, Portugal won. Ronaldo finally lifted a major international trophy. 3 years later came another title when Portugal won the UEFA Nations League. His international career continued breaking records. Ronaldo became the leading scorer in men's international football. At the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, another milestone arrived. Ronaldo scored at a 5th different World Cup, becoming the first male player to achieve that feat. By 2026, his international longevity looked extraordinary. His career had stretched across generations. Players who once watched him as children eventually became his teammates. Young fans around the world copied his celebration. His famous jump became a global ritual. His number 7 became a personal brand. But Ronaldo's influence extends far beyond celebrations and marketing. His career reflects obsessive self-improvement. Training became part of his public identity. Physical preparation helped extend his elite years. Diet, recovery, discipline, and repetition became central to the way he approached football. And as his body changed, Ronaldo adapted. Speed slowly gave way to positioning. Dribbling gave way to movement. Movement gave way to ruthless efficiency. That adaptability became one of his greatest strengths. His career also included difficult transitions. He left Real Madrid for Juventus in 2018. In Italy, he continued scoring and winning domestic titles. He returned to Manchester United in 2021, but the second spell ended painfully. In late 2022, Ronaldo joined Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. The move brought enormous global attention to Saudi football, yet debate around Ronaldo never disappeared. Some admire his numbers above everything else. Others focus on his mentality, discipline, and extraordinary longevity. And many compare him endlessly with Lionel Messi. That rivalry defined an entire era of football. But Ronaldo's story also stands on its own. It is a story of transformation. A skinny winger became one of the greatest goal scorers the game has ever seen. A boy from Madeira became a global icon. Talent opened the first doors. Relentless ambition kept opening new ones. Ronaldo turned repetition into a competitive weapon. He treated improvement like a daily obligation. He chased records long after he had already proven himself, and he kept redefining what longevity at the highest level could look like. That is why Cristiano Ronaldo matters, not only because of the trophies, not only because of the goals, but because his career became a symbol of ambition pushed to extremes, a symbol of reinvention under pressure, and a symbol of believing that limits can move. Cristiano Ronaldo did not simply play football. He built one of football's defining legacies.